Anger is a fire that burns not only those around us, but also ourselves. In Buddhism, anger is seen as one of the three poisons of the mind, along with greed and ignorance. It clouds our judgment, distorts reality, and leads to suffering. But like all emotions, anger is impermanent. It can be understood, transformed, and released. How can we control our anger in a way that aligns with Buddhist wisdom? The first step is awareness. Often when anger arises, we react impulsively without understanding its roots. Buddhism teaches us to observe anger with mindfulness, to witness it as an impermanent sensation, rather than letting it take over. Instead of identifying with anger, we learn to say, "This is anger arising within me." This simple shift creates space between emotion and action. When anger arises, pause, take a deep breath. Instead of acting on it, observe how it feels in the body. Does the chest tighten? Does the face feel hot? Anger is energy, but we have the power to direct that energy with wisdom. A single breath can be the difference between a destructive reaction and a peaceful response. One of the most powerful Buddhist practices for controlling anger is loving kindness, or metta. Instead of fueling our resentment, we send thoughts of compassion, not just to others, but also to ourselves. Imagine the person who made you angry and silently wish for their well-being. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. It may feel difficult at first, but anger cannot survive in a heart full of compassion. The Buddha taught that anger is like holding a hot coal with the intention of throwing it at someone. You are the one who gets burned. Understanding this, we begin to see that holding on to anger only prolongs our own suffering. When we let go, we free ourselves. Forgiveness is not about justifying another's actions, but about releasing our own pain. In daily life, we can train our minds to be less reactive. Practicing patience, cultivating gratitude, and engaging in meditation help us build resilience against anger. When we recognize that everything is impermanent, even the words and actions that hurt us, we develop a deeper sense of peace. Anger is a teacher. It shows us where we are attached, where we are wounded, where we need to grow. Through mindfulness, compassion, and wisdom, we can transform anger into understanding, just as a lotus blooms from the mud. And in doing so, we not only free ourselves, but bring more peace into the world.